So, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys, I'm coming at you with my Dark Magician deck profile for the December 2018 format. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and of course guys, as I progress through the deck profile, I'll be explaining to you guys some of the card choices and the reasons why I play them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Dark Magicians, you guys all know, is one of my favorite decks of all time, and I believe that this specific version is really geared towards, facing against today's meta. Obviously today's meta is going to be flooded with decks like Sky Striker, so this deck is heavily, focused on actually outing decks like Sky Striker, which is one of the most dominant decks in today's metagame because of the new ban list. That deck did not get addressed whatsoever. So you're going to be expected to play a lot of Strikers, especially if you're going to competitive events. And if you guys want to see more deck profiles like these whenever a new ban list drops, make sure you guys go on there right now and smash that thumbs up button. That'll be absolutely amazing. And if you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you guys get the brand new Dark Magician Girl Holiday Edition playmat today. The art on this Dark Magician Girl is just absolutely beautiful, and she's holding, Ghost Trick Jack Frost, and there's also Snowman Eater on the side as well, and just a really Christmassy theme mat. So if you guys want to, get your friend a gift or get yourself a gift for the holiday season, make sure you guys get this playmat today at tx1.com. Start with the monster real quick. We're going to play, of course, Triple Mago Negro with Dark Magician. Very standard to play in any Dark Magician based deck. Of course, the best search card in the deck is Triple Magician's Rod. This card searches your Dark Magician spell card directly from your deck to your hand, which is really awesome. Gets you access to Navigation, Eternal Soul, and also Dark Magical Circle. So you want to open up with this card as quickly as possible. Next up, we're going to play, of course, Double Magician of Dark Illusions. This card is a monster reborn for Dark Magician, which is really cool. And at the same time, this card is treated as a Dark Magician when it's on the field, so it can trigger off Circle, which is really good to banish any problematic cards on the board. Against the Thunder Dragon matchup, Circle is just really good because he's able to banish Thunder Dragon Colossus. So Magician Dark Illusion is great. During your opponent's turn, if you activate a Spawn Trap card, special this card from your hand, and if you activate a Spawn Trap card while this card is faced on the field, except during the damage step, you can target one Dark Magician monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So it's a monster reborn, and at the same time helps you get access to rank 7 XYZ plays, especially your Tomahawk. So Magician Dark Illusion is just really good as a combo extender. Triple Apprentice Illusion Magician and Triple Keeper of Dragon Magic, and this is the reason why I'm playing Triple Apprentice Illusion Magician. If I'm not playing Keeper of Dragon Magic, I would cut down Apprentice Illusion Magician to 2, but these 2 card combos are just absolutely insane. You're able to make your first turn Dark Magician the Dragon Knight, which is really good to actually help protect your Eternal Souls and also help protect your Floodgates, which you play a lot in this deck. And so I really believe that Keeper of Dragon Magic is just really great. If you guys do not know what this card does, that when this card is normal summon or special summon, you basically get to pitch a card. Okay, you basically get to pitch a card, add a polymerization directly from your deck to your hand, and then once per turn, you can reveal one fusion monster from your extra deck, special amount of fusion material from the graveyard. So basically what you're going to do is that you're going to ditch Dark Magician off Keeper of Dragon Magic's effect, add polymerization directly from your deck to your hand, and then you're going to activate its ability to reveal Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, to special summon back Dark Magician from the graveyard in the face on defense, and then you use polymerization that you searched off with Keeper of Dragon Magic to make your Dark Magician the Dragon Master Knight first turn, which is really good, especially in decks like this that has a lot of Floodgates, and Eternal Soul is one of your ultimate downfalls when your opponent gets rid of it. You want to try to protect those cards as much as possible, so Keeper of Dragon Magic is just absolutely broken in my personal opinion. You just want to see Dark Magician in your graveyard first turn as quickly as possible, and Apprentice Illusion Magician just grants you the ability to do so. And then last but not least, obviously, the one Spellbook Magician of Prophecy to run off with your monsters. I'm not making any hand traps in the deck because I believe that in decks like Dark Magicians, hand traps literally ruin the consistency of the deck. I'd rather side deck hand traps going to game 2 and games 3. So Spellbook Magician of Prophecy is really good, obviously, in here because you're playing the Spellbook engine as your draw engine of the deck. So that's pretty much it for the monsters you're playing in the deck. Let's go off into our spells. For the spells, obviously, the best spell card in the deck is Triple Dark Magical Circle. This card, obviously, is part of the duality for Dark Magicians to add one of your combo pieces directly from your deck to your hand. Basically, whenever you summon a Dark Magician, you get to banish any problematic cards your opponent controls. So really getting into the Thunder Dragon matchup, banishing the Thunder Dragon Colossus is just really great. One Dark Magic attack for the back row decks, Sky Strikers, search this card. Well, you just Heartbeat's Feather Duster them for free off Eternal Soul Search, which is really great. So Dark Magic attack is just really broken. Dark Magic Inheritance, a free combo piece searcher. One Illusion Magic searches Dark Magician directly from your deck to your hand, which is really, really awesome. So that's pretty much it for all the Dark Magician spells that you're playing in the deck. Very standard spell lineup. Next off, you'll play, of course, double Spellbook of Knowledge. This is your search cards. Spellbook Magician of Prophecy gets access to this card directly from your deck to your hand. And same goes for Spellbook of Secrets. This engine is just really good for his turn because you go Secrets, Spellbook of Knowledge, send a card to the graveyard, draw 2. And that's already 2 cards in the graveyard for Dark Magic Inheritance, which you can just banish these 2 from the graveyard using Dark Magic Inheritance effect. Search any of your missing combo piece directly from your deck to your hand. So Spellbook of Secrets and Knowledge is really great for that. You know, helps you dig into your deck deeper for your combo piece. Next off, you'll play, of course, double Polymerization for a Keeper of Dragon Magic. Gets you access to, you know, Dark Magician and the Dragon Master Knight first turn, which is really good. So Polymerization is definitely a must-off. And last but not least, guys, you're playing triple Secret Village of the Spellcasters. This card is absolutely insane, incredible, guys. If you guys do not know what Secret Village of Spellcaster does, this is in Spanish. So I'm going to showcase you guys the English version. So basically, its effect reads that if you control a spellcaster type monster your opponent does not, your opponent can activate spell cards. If you control no spellcaster monsters, you cannot activate spell cards. And this card is an auto win against Sky Strikers because as long as you have one spellcaster monster on the board, your opponent cannot basically do anything. So Secret Village Spellcaster is just absolutely broken to actually counter Sky Strikers. So Secret Village is definitely you know, a really good meta call in today's format. I really believe that this card is just really great, and especially Dark Magicians. If you want to play this deck on a competitive level, you have to adapt you know, into today's format. And Secret Village is one of the greatest meta calls you can actually play Dark Magicians because your entire deck is all spellcasters, auto lock Sky Strikers as a whole. So this card is just absolutely insane against that matchup. So Secret Village is definitely a must-off, guys, and it's just really good. And I decided to play 3 copies of this card so I can see it, you know, in my first opening hand. I don't like playing Metaverse because you know, Metaverse is great. It searches Secret Village as spellcasters, but you can get ashed on Metaverse, which kind of sucks. So you know, you rather just draw this and just activate it immediately to just lock your opponent out from you know, playing the game. So Secret Village is really great. And last but not least, the 1 Upstart Goblin, just a free, you know, spell card you can activate to just, you know, feed your graveyard for Dark Magic Inheritance, which is really good. And this card makes your card a 39 card deck, which is great. Off to our traps, guys. Triple Eternal Soul, you know, very standard. Searches your Dark Magic attack, and also special Dark Magicians each turn, which is really great. Triple Magician Navigation gets you access into your Dark Magician faster. At the same time, it helps you trigger off your circle during your opponent's turn. You know, the 1 skill drain, obviously this card is, you know, auto game. You know, if you draw this card is broken. And then last but not least, you know, play, of course, triple goals in match for a really great meta call. So goals in match is really good in today's format. Sky Strikers, this card is just really bomb. You know, goals in match, your entire deck is all dark, so goals in match does not affect you whatsoever. If you're playing against an all dark deck, you obviously side this card out. But overall, I believe that goals in match has a really good, you know, purpose in, you know, today's meta overall, especially against Sky Strikers. Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, protects every single of your floodgates on the board, and it also protects your Secret Village as well. So if you get Secret Village out with Dark Magician, the Dragon Master Knight first turn, you automatically just win the duel, which is great. So that's pretty much for the trap card, guys. I believe that this list is very solid, very anti-meta heavy, and this is, you know, my updated list for today's meta, and I believe it's just very, very strong to combat into today's format. After your extra deck, guys, you're gonna play, of course, double Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Basically, if you guys do not know what this card does, is that this card names because Dark Magician vaults on the field or in the graveyard. Your opponent cannot target spawn trap cards you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent card effects, so it protects all your back rows from being killed. So Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, it's absolutely busted for that. Next off, for your links, you're going to play, of course, the 1 Big Eye, the 1 Ebon, the 1 Red Eyes, and the best XYZ monster in your deck is number 42, Galaxy Tomahawk. The reason why I love Tomahawk so much in this deck is because Dark Magicians are level 7. You can easily just make this card, and this card is just the absolutely, so it's game, man. The amount of link monster you're actually able to generate with this card is alone is just ridiculous. Link Kribo for this, and obviously these cards are right here for the Tomahawk. Cleave 4 Genius for the Galaxy Tomahawk. Tokens, you know, they're 2 machine monsters, and this card is really good against strikers alone, so Genius is really great. Proxy Dragon, Link Spider, Skull Dread, you know, Tomahawk makes Skull Dread, Tomahawk makes Unicorn, and also makes Phoenix, which is really good. It makes Boar Sword, and it also makes a Borlo Dragon. So yeah, Tomahawk makes everything in this extra deck. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the extra deck, guys. The link monsters are really important because you're playing number 42 Galaxy Tomahawk. So that's pretty much for the extra deck, guys. Let's go off into our side deck. All right, guys, for the side deck, let's start off with double full force virus. This card is absolutely insane. If you guys don't know what this card does, is that tribute one dark monster with 2,000 or more defense. Check your opponent's hand, all monsters they control, and all cards they draw until the end of their third turn after this card's activation, and destroy all those monsters 1,500 or less defense. All the Dark Warrior monsters, majority of them has 15 or less defense, and basically every single monster in today's metagame just lose to full force virus. So this card is absolutely broken in this deck, and Dark Magician has 2,100 defense, which is why it works with full force virus. So this card is great. Triple Ash Blossom going second. Cards are really good going second. Cards double Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, double Impermanence, just another really good trap cards. Yeah, so double Impermanence, really good cards. Triple Evenly Match, and then last but not least, triple Twin Twisters for back row. So that's pretty much it for this side deck. Okay, so let me just demonstrate you guys the Tomahawk combo real quick. So if you have a way to get Dark Magician, if you have a way to get 2 Dark Magicians on the board, which is going to be very likely because you dig through your decks, very, very fast, what I'll recommend you guys to do is that you can actually just attack with Dark Magician first, and then main phase 2, you just go into, obviously you overlay these 2 for the Tomahawk. Okay, and then you detach, Tomahawk, Specimen all 5 tokens. So you have 5 tokens right here. There you go. So you have 5 tokens with Tomahawk, and then what you're gonna do is that you're gonna use these 2 tokens, doesn't matter which. You're gonna make a Cleat for Genius, turn 1 into the Link Spider, turn the other 2 into the Proxy Dragon. And now at this point, you either have a Borlo Dragon, or you have a Borosaur Dragon, okay, or you have a Skull Dread. Okay, so right here, so if you want to make Skull Dread, send all of these to the graveyard, make a Skull Dread. You can send 3 of these to the graveyard, make a Borosword or a Borlo Dragon, depending on the situation that you're in. So yeah, if you want to be the Thunder Dragon board, you just go Tomahawk during your main phase, make Borlo Dragon, take away the Thunder Dragon Colossus, and you're just gonna win the duel from there on in. So that's a pretty cool. So you just send these 3 to the graveyard. Either make a Borlord, Borosword, or you send all 4 of the graveyard to make a Skull Dread, which is really, really awesome. So that's why Tomahawk, which is so good in this. And another thing you can do with Tomahawk is that you can just go Tomahawk, detach. What you can easily do is that you can just go these 2 to the graveyard. No, there's 5 tokens, so there's 5 tokens on the board right here. Okay, and this is another Tomahawk combo. What you can do is just you can go like these 2. Okay, into a Cleat for Genius. So you just make a Proxy Dragon right here, which is really good. And then what you can do next is that you can just make these 2 into a Phoenix. Discard 1 card, destroy a back row, pop 1, and then you can just make Proxy and this token right here into a Unicorn. Okay, cool. And then Unicorn's effect, discard 1, spin 1 card back, and then just draw 1 more card, which is really good. So you can either make this Nightmare package combo, or you can make the Borosword, Borload, or Saruja combo, which is really good. So it's just really versatile, and it just basically gets access to every single monster in your extra deck, which is really cool. Ideally, if you have these 2 in your opening hand, you just normal summon Keeper of Dragon Magic, activates effect, pitch Dark Magician, search Polymerization directly from the deck to the hand. And then you can activate this card's effect, reveal Dark Magician, the Dragon Master Knight from your extra deck. Okay, special summon Dark Magician from the graveyard because it's listed in this card's name right here, which is really good. And then you have this on the board right now, right? And then you can go Polymerization, fusing these 2 cards right here into Dark Magician, the Dragon Master Knight. And you have this, first turn. If you have Secret Village, you can just go activate Secret Village, especially if you have Eternal Soul. And mind you guys, this card is a dragon, so it's not a spellcaster, so it won't work for Secret Village. So be mindful when you activate this card. So make sure you always got a spellcaster on the board. But if you have this combo right here, like especially this first turn opening hand, that you can easily just lock your opponent out like immediately, right? Because you just go this, say Eternal Soul, pass, right? On your opponent's turn, activate Eternal Soul. They can't target this card because you have Dark Magician and Dragon Master on the field. They can't target any of your cards because this card's effect right here, so it's really good. And then you activate Eternal Soul Special and Mago Nago from the graveyard, and you have this. So now you have a spellcaster on the board, and now they can't activate spell cards. Which is really great. And it would be even better if you have, a Dark Magical Circle on the board, which is really insane. So obviously, if you have Dark Magician Circle on the board, you would just activate this card first before you activate this, obviously. So, so that's some of the cool combos that you guys can actually do with this deck. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. That'll be absolutely amazing. And it's your boy Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 signing out. All right, guys. Peace.
feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'ma keep with it like no, this league business.